This is another episode of the Kobe Bryant film room. Now, there's been a lot of talk about, hey man, Kobe wasn't good when he first came in the league. He couldn't do this, he couldn't do that. Well, the only thing Kobe Bryant lacked was the experience of playing legit NBA minutes. And through experience, we all know that's how players get better, work on their craft, be in certain situations and so they can know what to do down the stretch of games, defensive assignments, things like that. And Kobe was prevented from doing so by Lakers coach Del Harris in his first couple of seasons. We'll see what Kobe's skill set was in the summer league before he touched foot on the NBA floor. Now check this out. Right? So he had athleticism, right? Y'all see the athleticism, hellified defense. He had the defense. He could go coast to coast, right? So he was highly skilled coming in, right? Fade away, money, right? So don't let anybody feed you propaganda. Look at that pass, y'all. Don't let anybody feed you propaganda that Kobe, oh man, he just wasn't a good player and all this stuff. No, he was good. He just needed to hone his craft. Just like everybody else, any other rookie needs time to adjust to the pace of the NBA, the strength, the physicality, the speed of the NBA. But this is summer league, and some of this is preseason, but most of it I think is summer league. Footwork. So he's showing potential. And that's what you look at with young players. You look to see what their skill set is or what their ceiling is. And he was always compared to Michael Jordan from the jump because of things like this, right? Because of things like this, right? That's Jordan's move. A lot of veterans can't do stuff like this, right? A lot of people who've been in the game for for 15 years can't do the stuff Kobe's doing in the summer league, right? So he was special from the jump. He was always special. He been had it, right? Difficult layup right there. Very difficult layup, right? Look at the handles, y'all. Let me rewind that. You know, this is a young kid. This is a young Kobe Bryant. He's 17 years old. Look at this. Look at this. So when y'all say, oh well, he wasn't good, he wasn't this or that. No, he needed an opportunity. He needed an opportunity, but he was coming behind Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones was already one of the better defensive guards in the league, one of the better three-point shooting guards in the league. Eddie Jones could do a lot of things on that court, man. And he was a beast. He was an all-star, and he was a two-way player before they had to it. Look at that athleticism, y'all. Now you name me a lot. How many people are doing that? You know, how many people are doing that? Right? Look at this. Whew. This is Young Bean. Young Bean, bro. Already polished, right? His game right there, you see glimpses of what he would become, right? He would become an absolute savage, an absolute beast, a monster, a killer, a savage. Wise Ray says that. But you get the drift, right? He was just too much, right? too much to handle, too hot to handle, man. He was dominant in UCLA scrimmages, and Kobe was ready to go. So anybody spewing that lie that, oh well, Kobe, unlike Mike and unlike LeBron, all the stuff, he just ain't have it. No, he had it, bro. He didn't get an opportunity to showcase it. He barely played, right? And it wasn't anything of his own. He was the youngest two guard to ever be drafted. So he was the youngest player in the NBA, not just to be drafted at that moment, but in the NBA. But he was also the youngest player at shooting guard in the history of the NBA.